our guest tonight for round two, our special guest, from the world of country music, the one, the only, Angela Everwood. Welcome back to Totally Driven Radio, Angela. How you doing?
Hey, y'all. How are you?
Good, good, good. How you been?
Good. Just got done rehearsal.
She's getting ready for the big show, Frank. Sunday.
I am.
Sunday's the big show at the Lulu Shriners, the rodeo. Now, you're taking the stage at what time on Sunday?
I go on at noon. So from noon to 1:30, and it's going to be the full band. And then I sing the national anthem at 2 o'clock to kick off the rodeo at 2.
Oh, so you're performing first to basically kick off the rodeo.
Mhm. Yep.
And then you're performing the national anthem, and then the rodeo kicks off.
Exactly. Yep.
This is going to be an interesting day.
It's going to be fun.
I feel bad for the rodeo guys.
Why?
How are you going to follow Angela?
Maybe I'll find a cowboy.
Did I say goats? I meant horses. Sorry, I'm thinking of the wrong rodeo.
Yeah, they said I have to stand near the bulls when I sing the national anthem. I hope they're just messing with me.
Alrighty.
Yeah, that's... I don't know. You know what? Maybe they're not because, with your voice, music soothes the savage beast, Maybe the bulls will get lulled into a false sense. And, these guys will be able to stay on them a little longer. I can see their thinking here.
I know. And my band members don't wear red.
Now, they do this rodeo every year. Have you ever been to this rodeo before?
I haven't. I didn't even know there was a rodeo so close to my hometown, actually.
How about that?
So,
yeah, I mean, I've known I've known they've done this every year. So this is like a new thing for you as well. So this is going to be really cool for you as well.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. It's the 25th anniversary, so it's the 25th year they've done it there. And also, it's the last, they do it, I think they did it last weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then this upcoming weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so it's the last day that they're doing it. So they're expecting, 4,000 people, so hopefully some of them watch me. With some new fans, but, yeah.
So this could be a huge crowd. What's, the biggest crowd you've performed in front of?
For concert-wise, I mean, probably 5,000. So this will probably definitely be up there. For the national anthem, probably 10,000. So
really,
still trying to work my way up, but
very nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. How was that?
Amazing.
So you've done the national anthem before?
Yes. Oh yeah. Yeah. I did a lot of college basketball and then AAA division baseball, that kind of thing.
Okay. So is there more pressure for the national anthem or your actual own set of music?
The national anthem.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's scary, isn't it?
It is, because so many people think, they just want it done the right way, and then there's so many people that have done it, their own way, and then everyone hates it. But when you're, a recording artist, they kind of expect you to switch it up a little different, but I like the traditional version. I'm not really going to go crazy with it. I just want it to sound good and, not drag it out for 5 minutes. Yeah, but definitely more pressure for that.
And you're performing a 90-minute set. I mean, that's like a full headliner set. I mean, that's huge.
Yeah, it is huge, and I had a recent injury to my ankle, so I'm gonna have to be sitting for the set, but I can still, rock it in my stool, so it'll be good.
Nice.
Luckily, I have written a whole ton of material this summer for the next album already. So
wow.
we have the album that's out now, and then material from the new album, and then some pop country hits that people love and we like to play, to cover, to throw in between.
Oh, cool. So you're going to give us a mix of everything, a little old Angela Everwood, some new Angela Everwood, and some country pop classics.
Yeah, it's going to be a really good set. It's really good.
Very
and
nice.
It has a good mixture of, slower stuff, mid-tempo stuff, upbeat stuff. So it's going to be really cool.
It's going to be awesome. I can't wait. I'm really excited. This is like my first country concert I'm going to.
Really? Oh, they're so much fun.
I told you this last time, and people actually said, I saw people comment and said, I can't believe he said he wasn't a country fan, but yet he had you on.
Yeah, I saw that. That's not really what you were saying, though.
Well, actually, but I was saying, because I really wasn't a country fan, honestly, until, and I'm not saying I'm this huge country fan all of a sudden, but I've learned to appreciate it, and I've learned to enjoy the music from this show, because we've had other country artists on before you and after you and including you, where I've gotten to enjoy your music and their music, and I appreciate music.
Thank you. Yeah, I think I love country so much, well, especially contemporary country, because it's that mix of pop, like I said before on the show. It's that mix of pop, which I love, and that mix of country. And the thing about country is the storytelling. And you can, even in one of my newer songs that you're going to hear on Sunday, I don't know if you ever heard the song Jolene.
Yes.
Okay, so it kind of inspired that because of a recent breakup I had. So I named the song after the girl that took this guy from me. And that's what you can do in country, and it's perfectly okay. They just want to hear the story, and it's amazing. That's what I love about writing pop country. So
how much of your music is kind of like autobiography, where you're taking things from your real life, like a situation like that, and writing it?
The new album, 100%, that I'm doing, and the one I did in Nashville was kind of different because I was working with Nashville publishers, where you kind of have co-writers in their room, and they kind of put their influences into it, which is amazing, and you learn a lot, but you don't get to just sit down with, a notebook and write everything you've experienced. So I think before it was more of, writing half of the autobiography and then choosing songs that were relative to my life. And now that I'm doing this album on my own, I might still go back to Nashville to record it, but I definitely wanted to write it with, you'll meet Paul Germain. He's our band leader, and pretty much I sit down with him, and he plays something on the guitar, or I have an idea, or he has an idea, and we just knock out songs, and there's no judgment there, there's no pressure, and he's very open, and it's really cool. We have a really cool writing relationship, as well as he's the band director, so he's kind of in charge of everybody. So, he has a serious role and this laid back role when it comes to writing, and it's just really awesome.
Now, how we were talking with Don Jameson earlier, and we were talking about early on in his career doing comedy and comparing it to music and all. Describe for you what it's like to perform for people. We were just talking about getting up on stage and being able to perform for people, the rush you get when you come off stage. How incredible of a feeling is that for you?
It's amazing. It's the best feeling in the world. I get it from rehearsal too. It's not as intense in rehearsal, but even if we don't need 3-4 rehearsals a week, I schedule them. And if they happen, they happen. If they don't, they don't. But it's just something I need. It's just something I've always needed, whether I'm, writing or performing. But when you get in front of those people, and I like large crowds. I don't like small crowds. If it's a small crowd, I'm nervous. I'm not even going to lie. But when it's a big crowd, which is weird because for some people they're like, oh, I'll sing in front of you, but no one else. I don't like that.
So you get more intimidated by the smaller crowd.
Yeah, it's strange, but when I'm in front of a huge audience and, you know, it's just amazing. And whether they're a fan or not, the fact that they're listening to something that is so special to me and that I can share to them, and I hope it does get through to them, and I hope it inspires them, you know, in one way or another. Whether they're, you know, just trying to get through something in their life or they just need to be moved. I truly think that music can make or break your mood. I think it's very therapeutic. And, you know, even if they aspire to be on that stage one day, I love doing that. And, you know, that's what happened back in, it was June or July when I did Papalooza. And these little girls came up to me and, like, they thought I was Taylor Swift. And I'm like, no, I'm not. But they still thought I was cool. And they're like, I just want to be like that. I'm already singing and dancing and acting. And it's just so amazing because that's, you know, what I've been saying since I was, you know, 4 or 5 years old. Like, and it's, you know, it's just the best feeling in the world. And the adrenaline, I mean, you forget about everything going on. Everything.
And you're right. Music is so therapeutic. I mean, like when I was driving to work this morning, I was just like, I'm driving down 95, and I'm just like, man, I don't feel like going to work. But then one band can always turn my frown upside down, and that's the Bee Gees. Whenever I hear the Bee Gees, it's just like, yes, I'm in a good mood now. It's like music therapy. It just makes you smile.
Totally.
Yeah. So this Sunday, as we said, at the Lulu Shriners Rodeo in Plymouth Meeting, Angela's going to be performing. And we're giving away a pair of tickets. Some people have already started tweeting it out. So we're going to announce that winner before we go off the air tonight. But you have to tweet out, hashtag, I heard Angela Everwood on Totally Driven Radio and want to go to the rodeo. And then put at Angela Everwood at Totally Driven Radio. We've put it out there all throughout Twitter. We've put it out on Facebook. So take it, copy, paste, retweet it, do what you got to do, put it out there. And we're going to be picking somebody before we go off the air tonight at 11 o'clock. So there you go. And how about
and this way in about 3-4 years when, you know, Angela's on the CMT Awards accepting an award for performer or video of the year or something, you could say, hey, I saw her at the Lulu.
There you go.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, all right, so let's give everybody a sample of your music, too, and what they can expect to hear this Sunday. This is actually off your debut CD, and it's your
what are you gonna
single.
Play?
I'm going to play Burnout Bright, the single and the video.
Awesome.
I didn't play that.
Yes.
I didn't play that first
and go
time.
watch the video, everybody. It's on my YouTube channel.
And subscribe to her YouTube channel.
/Angela Everwood. Yes.
There you go. And follow her on Facebook at Angela Everwood. Or I always confuse the two. Like her on Facebook, follow her on Twitter.
Yeah,
go.
And I tweet everybody back. Everybody. So if you want to be followed back, I will follow you back. And we just hit 5,000 followers, which is awesome.
Nice. Very good.
Wow.
Congratulations.
I joined Twitter late, like very late. I was like, no, I'm not getting that. And it's amazing. I love it.
Hey, Angela. It's exciting.
Yeah.
I have 32 followers.
Oh, there you go. I better get some more. Catching up.
You would figure the king of blog media would have more than 32 followers.
You are the king of blog media. You'll get there though. It takes a little while.
But see, I'm smart because I'm making friends with people like you and some of our other guests, and I'm going to latch on to your fame.
That's actually what a lot of people do, though. It's like, oh, can you give me a shout-out? And then they'll follow you. It's like your little army. They'll do whatever you tell them.
That's why it's followers.
I want to be an entourage.
It's like a cult.
Yeah, a cult. Angela Everwood cult.
I just want to be
an
entourage.
Well, now that you're part of Angela's entourage, let's listen to her music, Frank. Here's Burnout Bright by Angela Everwood. Go on YouTube. Watch the video. It's good stuff.
I can still see you standing there under the carnival lights. Two young rebels running reckless like sparklers in the night. We spent that summer painting the city, we had it made. All we needed was each other, we were dreaming and planning a getaway. I remember how the moon glowed on the river when you kissed me in the clover, and it all felt so perfect for a moment, like a fireworks show on the 4th of July, like a shooting star lighting up the summer sky. Here for a minute, then gone. But we love hot and fast, right up to the last. What a beautiful flame, the way we shine, not a single regret, even though we said goodbye. My, oh my, didn't we burn out bright? The days got shorter, the winter blew cold on our face, and we loved like love could save us, but we knew you couldn't stay. Early in the morning, you promised you were coming back. We kissed like the first time, even though we knew it would last. Every now and then I wonder how you're doing, and I wish I could have held you just a little longer. But I wouldn't change it, I wouldn't trade it. Like a fireworks show on the 4th of July, like a shooting star lighting up the summer sky. Here for a minute, then gone. We love hot and fast, right up to the last. What a beautiful flame, the way we shine, not a single regret, even though we said goodbye. My, oh my, didn't we burn out bright? No cards, no letters sent between you and me. Some things are better left as a perfect memory, like a fireworks show on the 4th of July, like a shooting star lighting up the summer sky. Here for a minute, then gone. But we love hot and fast, right up to the last. What a beautiful flame, the way we shine, not a single regret, even though we said goodbye. My, oh my, didn't we burn out bright? Didn't we burn out bright? Didn't we burn out, we burn out bright? Didn't we burn out, we burn out bright?
All right, and that was Angela Everwood with Burn Out Bright. Go watch that video on YouTube. Trust me, you will not be sorry.
That was the best experience ever.
I got to give you credit. I've been, following country music for I don't know how many years. That video has such an old school feel to it that it's just not only is it a great song, but it's so enjoyable to watch.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, congratulations. I mean, really, I just see the video and the song becoming a success for you.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it was so awesome. I wanted me and this director, Brian Kyle Adkins. He's awesome. We wanted to incorporate, all of seasons. And then, when you see me in the fur coat and I look a little older and kind of like a ghost in the house, like looking back on things. If you watch the video, you'll understand it. But it's, it's supposed to be like reflecting on it. It's a good breakup, and I've grown up, and I've come to terms with it. But we shot it like when it was freezing cold, and so, but it wasn't snowing. So like the snow is fake, and being outside in the hills, and I'm in like a tank top and shorts. It was actually like probably 25 degrees. So it's, really cool how we got, it took 3 days, and each day was about 17 hours long.
Wow.
And it's just crazy how much time you spend on these things, and then just little pieces are taken, and then it puts the whole story together.
That's cool stuff. Well,
yeah.
There's actually a double header of Angela this week. Not only is she playing Sunday at the rodeo, but next Thursday night, she'll also be in Philly at the World Cafe Live downstairs. That's an awesome room to see a show.
I love it. I love it there.
Yeah.
It's the first time I'm playing there with a full band. I've done it acoustic before, just like some intro stuff for 15, 20 minutes, but I have a 40-minute set, and the doors open at 7 o'clock, and it's going to be an awesome night.
Nice.
So.
Very, very good. Well, remember, everybody, tweet. We have a pair of tickets to give away for Sunday. And then after you see Sunday,
$18 each, so you're saving yourself some money. And then
you can go.
Also the winner, sorry to cut you off, the winner can come up from the merch table afterwards, and they get a picture with me and, autograph, that kind of thing. So nice.
There you go.
Yep.
They get the full Monty. That's called winning.
Welcome.
And with Totally German Radio, you're winning, and you have Angela Everwood. There you go.
All right.
All right, Angela. Well, thank you. Good luck on Sunday.
Thank
I will be there with the family, and we will see you. And
can't
wait
to
see you.
I cannot wait to finally meet you in person.
It's going to be fun. It'll be good stuff.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for having me on again, and everybody go tweet. Yay.
Tweet. All right, see you Sunday.
All right, see you then. Bye.
Bye.